everybody, how we doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm normally like, hi everyone. I noticed that the other day when I was editing my videos, I seem to flap my fingers. So I'm not going to do that today, all right? Anyway, this is a YouTube cash stuffing, which is very exciting. It's a bit juicy because in December I moved house. I didn't really film much. So my December YouTube pay rolled into my January one. And then I think they sent me a payment. They send you a payment the month after. So I've just received it in the bank. We've got £175, which is crazy. Very thankful. So thank you so much everyone for watching me, because this helps my little family. And I never ever thought that I would be getting a consistent payment from YouTube. That is just exciting. It's like a little, oh, I just flapped my fingers. It's like a little extra side hustle slash side income that is unexpected. So yeah, very thankful. So let's count the moolah. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Now I've started to go to a different post office and not all these fives are from her. This new post office I go to, she's very heavy on the 20s, very stingy on the fives. So I did actually have to go to another post office to get a big wad of fives. So I don't know whether I'm going to go back there because she keeps doing it to me. I'm like, oh, can you make sure I've got, you know, some fives in there, please? And she'll give me like 1 or 2. That's not good enough, hun. I need like 20, all right? So yeah, I'm going to try and use these 20s. We'll see how we go, but yeah. So let's pop them over here anyway. How are we all doing? We are at the very end of February now, almost starting to go into March, which is crazy. I don't know where the year's going. February always goes fast though, because January is so long, isn't it? So here we go. Nice. That flame is flickering crazy. I don't know if it's because it's tunneling, like the candle wax is tunneling, or whether there's a spirit coming through to tell me something. Probably going to tell me I've got a bill coming up or something, or my car's going to break. My van, sorry. So anyway, I thought it would be fun, because this is like a bonus bit of money coming in, to do fill the dots and do some juicy ones. So I'm thinking let's do a 5 and 2 4s today. And if I do that, whenever I get a YouTube payment throughout the year, that will knock off all these juicy naughty ones I don't really want to roll on a weekly basis, because with this one you can roll up to £30. This one is £24. So yeah, I thought let's do that today. I'm excited. I've wanted to roll these for ages. So let's do it. So the first one is multiply by 5. So we are multiplying 1. OMG. Okay, so that's only £5. I need to get my pens actually. Okay, so that is the first one. I didn't expect such a low number. I thought it was gonna literally rinse me and give me a 6 or a 5. So yeah, cool. Let's do 2 of the round 4s. So what are we multiplying by 4? Guys, is this a joke? All right, so 1 4 and 1 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. OMG. See, this is what I mean about after baby brain. Because I could have done that in like 2 seconds before. I literally had to think about that. That is bad, isn't it? So 29 in total. So I'm going to round that up and we'll just do 30. Let's put 20 in here, and then I'll colour in the dots. We'll put 2 20s in, and then we'll take out a tenner, because this is actually filling up by the looks of it with tenners. So yeah, I don't mind rounding it up by £1. That is just going to go towards next year. So let's colour these in. We did a 1 for the 5. It sort of feels like I'm cheating, but I've got to do what it says, haven't I? And I rolled a 1 times 4 and a 5. At least we got one juicy one. One little juicy one. Awesome. Yay, it feels good to have started those rounds. Brilliant. So yeah, I don't know whether to just do a couple more or whether to, do you know what? No, I've done what I said I wanted to do. To be able to finish this by New Year's Eve, I need to do a good whack each month. So that's fine. I'm gonna focus on these because these two are helping us save up for a steam cleaner for the kitchen and for the bathrooms, a nice posh push around one. So I'm going to give these some love today, you know, because I was expecting that to be pretty savage and take most of my money. So let's do some envelopes in here. I'm going to do 13 and 12, so that's £25. £25 for that one is going to go into our lovely Hermes. He looks after all the money from this folder, apart from the fill the dots at the back. That stays in there for next year. So let's put 25 into here, which is a lovely feeling. See, I can't just do this with my normal weekly cash stuffing because all that money that we cash stuff each Friday, we need for birthdays, Christmases, MOT, like all the little things that we're saving for. So by doing this cash stuffing, the YouTube one, it allows me to do all the bigger numbers. So I'm chuffed with that. So I'll just colour these in. Yay! Lovely. So that is the bottom row done. And then next week when I roll, I normally do like quite a low one each week. I will add it to these and then colour in probably one of these. So lovely. That's a bit of progress on that one. Brilliant. I really would love to get that steam cleaner soon. Because at the moment we're scrubbing it with our hands and cloths and stuff. And Sweet Pea. Let's give Sweet Pea £10. So let's colour in 10 little peas. So that is £35 today towards our steam cleaner, which I didn't expect to do because I thought it was going to be snatched away by Fill the Dots. So let's colour in some of these. I don't know whether I said, but last week we managed to fill all 20 peas on this one. So I've wiped it clean, coloured in a little podded pea because each podded pea represents 20. So we are now another halfway to another podded pea, which makes me happy. Brilliant. Lovely. So that can go back in there. And that is this one done with. So that is the challenge binder finished with for now. Next up, we are going to move on to our annuals binder. And this one, I think this one's my one of my faves because this one is the one that makes me feel organised throughout the year for all of the events that come up. Well, most of them anyway. So Mother's Day, we are going to put, nothing into Mother's Day. Easter, we're going to put £10 into Easter. So I will pop a 20 in there, take out a 10. So we now have £40 in Easter. So I can colour in another row of eggs. Each row for me is a tenner, and then we've only got one row to do, which I think is going to be completed in a couple of days when I do my last cash stuffing of the month. So I will colour these in and I will be back. Yay, beautiful. I'm really enjoying this one. So that is the fourth row of little eggies coloured in. Brilliant. And I'm so excited to go and buy some Easter homey bits and do some little bits for my boys. Can't wait for that. So that one's done. My birthday is going to also get a 10. Let's pop, yeah, we'll just pop a 10 in. Nice. So we will knock off two £5 pairs of earrings. Let's go here and here. Love that. This challenge is so cool. It's from Violet Moon Budgets, those 90s vibes, and it's obviously all the earrings that we used to stick on back in the 90s with our little plastic heels as well. Little death traps. Oh, I used to love it. Love it. Right, and next we are going to do £10 into Royal Cornwall Show. Right, I've actually filled out the symbols on this one now. So this is from the Queen Bee Makes. I used it last year for the show. I'm using it this year again because I love it. So pop in another tenner in here. So there's now 25 in that one. I can't actually do another symbol because I need 5 more pounds. Lovely. And we will do a little £5 into Buggy's birthday. His birthday is at the end of July. He's got £20 in there. So if we add in another 5 today, we can colour in the first pocket, because I wanted to get these big juicy ones out of the way. So let's colour in that little pocket a second. Cute. I love that. This was a digital download from Boss Girl Budgets. I believe she's in America, so that's exciting. I love a digital download. Although I'm really bad, I'm notorious for buying them and then forgetting to print them and laminate them. I know Emily over at Autumn Budgets has made a Ko-fi shop. Now, I've never actually been on Ko-fi before. I don't actually know what it is. I'm guessing it's another like selling platform. But she's got some cool designs that she's made. Always popping out new ones. So yeah, I really need to go and have a little look. But yeah, go and have a peek. She's also got some freebies and stuff for people. So to help out if you're just starting your journey, that might be handy. So that's Emily over at Autumn Budgets. Go and check her out. She's one of my fave channels. Love everything about her channel. So next up, we are going to our high priority binder, which is this lovely navy blue. And I've moved the charms again. I've put them on here, and I think I like them more on these little pen holes because they just dangle a bit better. And they're not in my way getting caught on this. So I'm going to put £10 into our emergency fund. Now, I made a deal with myself that this year I'm going to cash stuff this. Whenever I cash stuff, this is getting something, and it has to get £10 a week. So let's pop £10 into our emergency fund tin. I have put the sticker on that I got from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. Although the fund, I feel like I should have put it down here to match where the emergency ones lined up, but never mind. Isn't it cute? It's holographic. So yeah, that's another tenner in there. We're now on the 4th row, which is exciting. So let's get a little purple. Do a little purple padlock. And I think this one just brings me so much joy. I think this is the one that brings me the most joy out of all of them, because it's obviously for a good cause. It's for the future. It's for any emergencies that may crop up, and it just pleases me looking at it. It's just so many padlocks to colour in. They're pretty colours. I've got the little envelope to match. It just makes me happy. And if I'm feeling like an absolute loser, sometimes I'll just come in my office and have a little look through these. Yeah. So Lapland, we do not know if it's going to be this year or next year. We're just going to stuff little bits. We've got so much though that we want to get done this year. For example, we would like a shed in the garden because we've moved from a house. We had a big garage with a lock on. Here we don't have that, so we do need a shed, and we want a decent one. We've got bikes, and my partner's got lots of tools and things like that. So yeah, we need to get a shed this year. I'm going to Switzerland next week with my family, which I'm excited for. There's more, I just can't think of it, but there's lots of little financial things throughout the year that we're going to be funding. Some things like that, like shed, we're saving for digitally. I don't save for everything, cash stuff wise, but yeah. Let's put £5 into here. Van, this is for our MOT and service, although I think it's just an MOT this time. So £5 into van. What have we got now? Let's have a look. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, £160. Lovely. So 5 more pounds, and then we can start colouring in the next row of icons. I will be able to do that on Sunday, I believe, the next video. So this is going up on Friday, and then on Sunday I'm going to put my final cash stuffing of February up. Home sweet home, honey. Let's start you off. £5. And this is what I'd like to do now with the remainder of the money, is just give everything a cheeky little £5. Well, as many envelopes as I can, the ones that I haven't started yet. So Home Sweet Home, this is obviously for home stuff, but things as little as curtain hooks to as big as a sofa, whatever we'd like. But at the moment we really need to get some blinds, some curtain poles, some curtains, lots of things like that. We've got some up, but not every room has been covered. So health is going to get a £5 as well. We do have 15 in there, so it's now 20. Clothes and shoes, let's start that one off, a little £5. Beautiful, so everything in here has got a bit of attention, which makes me happy. So let's go to school holidays. Okie dokie. So these plastic folders, honestly, they bug me. So I always like bend them like that, just for like 10 seconds, or 2 seconds even, and then they stay a lot flatter. Just makes it a bit easier. So Easter holidays. Let's pop £5 into the Easter holidays, which are at, well, they're the mid-April time, I believe. They've only just had a week off. It feels like it's just constant holidays. I love spending time with them, obviously, but it's just a lot. For people that, I mean, I work from home, so I'm flexible. I work when the kids are at school, but obviously there's quite a few weeks that I'm unable to work, and it must be hard for those families that all need to work. Do you know what I mean? I know you get holiday and stuff, but stressful. So there we go. Beautiful. So another £5 into there. Ideal. That little shaky, and I think we're going to put £5 into May as well, just to start that one off. Okay, she's in. And then yes, May half term. Let's do one of these. I think the May half term is only 1 week, so I will save, what, £30 maybe? We'll do £30 for that one. Let's do the flowers. Yellow. I think there's the same amount of icons on every single tracker on these. Lovely. So we will do 2 little flowers on here, and that represents £5. So that's the first £5 going into May. Let's fill out this little tracker. So each flower is £2.50. Oh, hang on. No, that's not right, because that means it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, it is. I'm not with it today. Me and numbers are not like that today. I'm just embarrassing myself every given opportunity. So if I could just stop doing that, that would be fabulous. May have term. Oh, I love that envelope. Look, I just did a little picnic. I went for like watercolour vibes. Watercolour. Little splashes in the background of all of them. And a little bumblebee, because you can't have a picnic without a little wasp or a bumblebee floating by. Especially wasps. Oh, they're everywhere in summer, especially if you take things like, we always like to have like strawberries or I don't know, something like that, that always attracts them all. We end up screaming. So that's £10 gone into the school holidays binder. Lovely. So what have we got left? We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £30. 30 squid. All right, so let's go over here to our low priority binder. And again, if I can stuff some of these, I will be chuffed. So future events, that can get 5. Lovely. We do have a wedding tomorrow, so I don't know whether to take some of this money with us or just roll, or just use this for the next event that we may have coming up. Gifts, let's pop 5 into here. Start this one off. This is for if the kids get invited to any parties, if there's any christenings or weddings or anything like that in the future. Obviously we've got tomorrow and we are giving them some money, but that's already in the bank. Camping, we're going to do a 5. Lovely. So there's now £10 in there, and when I actually started this yonks ago, I can't remember when, it says that we've got £10 in there, so that we can carry on now, which is cool. Probably do some camping in the summer holidays. We might do some in April, but I'll probably just go local. We know a few spots where we don't really pay or anything. Hair appointment, is that getting anything? Yeah, £5. Lovely. Bulk buys, it's going to get a £5. And then our last £5 is going into our bikes. Oh, how fun. For any punctures or any, anything that we need fixing, basically. So cool. That is literally everything. £175 gone like that. But I've cash stuffed as many envelopes and as many sections as I could, and I'm so happy with how that went. So anyway, thank you so much guys for watching me. Huge thank you, because I wouldn't be able to do these videos without you guys watching, so I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in a couple of days for my February week 4. Bye guys.